Okay, we're at the moment of truth here. You can see the arbor and how they've got the blanks are mounted on there. I wasn't clear about it earlier, but this is actually going to end up being hopefully 3 identical gears. So let's see how we did. Take it apart and see how they play together. It's my piece of paper with the degrees I needed to stop at. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so beautiful. Look at that. Oh, that's sweet. That the black stuff is from marking it up when I laid it out on a piece of brass. The faces of these gears can get cleaned up, make them look a lot nicer. Well, I don't know. Not too bad. It's kind of hard to tell. Kind of hard to tell without a without actual axles in them, and I don't have a depthing gauge yet. They look like they're running pretty well. So one of the things about this whole setup was that I had to literally hit the exact degree manually. There was no stop or anything to make it work out perfectly. So each time around, I mean, there's a marker on the chuck that tells me where I am, but if I could be off back and forth a little bit. So these guys, they look pretty good. Look at that. It's a pretty nice looking gear. This one's probably got little crusties on the back. Yeah, this is the last one. So when I turned it around before I started, it's got a little bit of flash on the backside there yet. Look at that. Pretty brass gear. Man. Nice. And yeah, they run together like they should. I think they might actually run pretty good if I had them on shafts. You actually make a gauge, or I need to make my own little gauge that'll help me bring them together just right, and then you run them against each other and you decide how much backlash you're happy with and what the actual spacing is. I mean, there's a computed spacing between the distance between the two centers, but you're making it by hand, so that never comes out perfect, and that's kind of a theoretical. If it meshes perfectly, that's how far apart they should be. But these are pretty sweet. Well, hot damn. That's I've been only working on trying to get to this point since January. Started with buying the mill. So I got to say I'm pretty pleased with the results.